What's your opinion on kind of the dependence on technology nowadays, especially with teenagers? Because I know I sit at a computer all day long and do all my work, and I make music on my computer, and I just if I didn't have my computer, I don't know what I would do. So just what do you kind of think about the dependence?
I'm really not so critical of it because I think it's a passage in time, you know, and I see some of the things that Georgia and Jackson can do. Some of the papers that you can turn out using your computers, where we use the old typewriter and the black white out thing, you know, that kind of stuff. So I don't dislike it. I think there's, you know, you have to kind of budget your time because you do have to develop people skills.
Yes.
You know, that's a critical thing.
Yeah, because especially with all the social media sites nowadays, and kids just sit on that all day long.
I know, and I do believe, I really think kids need their, well, I know you've done physical activities, so I think you need that too. There's got to be a balance.
Yeah, definitely.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I even use it and I'm not good.
Yeah, so then what are your kind of opinions on all these new pieces of technology like the iPhone and just
dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. No, I like it. I like the iPhone. I've learned to, I'm not good at a lot of it. And it's really kind of depressing when you see the kids going, oh, Grandma, you have to do this. What's the matter with you? You just do this and then it's done. And I think, really? That's it? But I like it. I like it all. I'm really great on progress. I have no problem with it. I don't want to live in the olden days. You know, I think it's all good. And it's all in our passage of time. We're just getting so doggone smart.
Yeah.
You know, that's all there is to it. I think it's great. And I don't think you kids are doing any damage. I think you're doing a great job. I really do. I'm all for the young kids.
Do you have one? Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Well, you're ahead of me.
4S.
I don't have one.
I have the 4S, and I just got it, and Surya and I have become very good friends. I have to admit, my grandchildren have talked to Surya more than I have, and asked her some questionable questions. But, yeah, I like it. And I think it's great. I mean, through Facebook, and I'm not a real Facebooker, but I have met some friends from high school that I would not have been in contact. And I think texting is great because I can get in touch with Cammie much easier with texting. So I don't dislike it at all.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not a pro, let me tell you that.
Well, my grandmother, she still hands me the phone when she wants to text somebody, and she has her little
I did that for a while, and I was real scared for a while because I thought, I hope I know where I'm sending this and what I'm doing. But I've got it down. I do have that down. But you know what comes ahead of us? I don't know if I'll be programmed for that or not. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, even we're gonna be out of our time.
You are.
Yeah.
You really are. You just don't realize how fast it goes either, you know? We thought everything was great during our time. We really did. And then we realized, wow. You know, even in automobiles. That's the thing, too, with automobiles, where you have so many things that you can do. And usually what happens with us, I have to tell you, we sell our automobile and realize after we're getting ready to let go of it, oh, it did that? I didn't know that. Or Chaz the other day said, Grandma, what are these for? And I said, I have no idea. And he said, well, those are your seats, to warm your seats, Grandma. So a lot of those things I don't know, but I think it's all great. I do. And I think you guys are great. All of you. You're doing a good job.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
Really appreciate this.
Please don't put this on YouTube. That's all I ask.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think. Do you have anything else to ask?
No, I'm good. I mean, it's kind of interesting to think about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a musician, and I do all my recording and all my production on my computer. And I mean, without that, I don't know what I would do.
Oh yeah, it is really unbelievable the technology. You know, I used to. I was a high school administrator for a long time, and when I first started, I was responsible. I was in a school that was about the size of Maricosta, and I had to do the master schedule, and you would have what they call simulations, where you'd put in the kids. Well, the poor secretary would have to type each student's schedule on an IBM card. And then you would take it down and you arrange the classes the way you best you could think it. And you take it down and you'd run it. And then you'd get it back and you look at all the conflicts. And the conflicts were students like yourself that may want to take some high-level courses, but there's conflicts because they could be two of them offered at the same time.
Yeah.
So you try to work out the schedule so they don't have to be forced to decide to take, well, do I take French 4 or do I take trig, and that kind of thing. In a school time, in a semester, we usually could do maybe 3 simulations. That's about all we could do. And then the rest of the time, the counselors would call people in and say, you got to make a choice. And that kind of thing. Now, and we took them down to a central computer center. And the computers, it was a big room, just filled with these huge machines, and that's where they do it. Now, you could put the schedule on your laptop, and you do a simulation, and 30 seconds, you have a run.
Yeah.
So you could see the advantage of being able to move classes around and so forth, and you cut down on the number of forced choices that kids have to make, which makes so much better, because I can, what a miserable time it was to say to a kid, that you got to make a choice between taking this class or this class.
Yeah.
And, so that's in the area of work, it was a big advantage with the current technology.
Yeah. Wow. That's really interesting.